my situation, give me freedom. Bless the generation, give them mercy.
3, 2, 1. Ducky's Pond, Ducky Gang in the building. Hey y'all, I'm back. I know I said I was coming harder 2020, but let me tell you something. 2021, I'm coming even harder. So get used to this. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, ring that bell. And if you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe to my joint channel, Alexis James, right here. And subscribe to my cleaning channel, The Clean Lady. If you didn't know, I have my own cleaning business, so I'm going to be doing cleaning time lapse on that video and whatever else I think of. But for right now, it's just going to be cleaning time lapse. Probably going to be videos of me making products and, you know, business stuff. So if you want to see that, subscribe. And then if you want to see vlogs, fun stuff, subscribe to the page. It used to be Jamie's page, the page I was telling y'all to subscribe to multiple times, like, but I'm pretty sure y'all did it, so you already see the videos. But the name is changed to Alexis James, and we're doing a joint channel now. So if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe to that channel because you're not gonna miss nothing. As you can see from the title, today we're gonna be talking about why I'm not having sex anymore. Like, so for real. Before we get into that, I want to go back. Like, I need to explain my sex life because it's very little to none. Like, really, like, it's nothing. Well, I can't say that because I started having sex when I was 15. So, but it was with a girl. And I had already had a boyfriend before that. But you know, that's middle school. Like, who cares about middle school? And then this was like 9th grade, 10th grade. First time was with a girl. And yeah, I don't really count certain stuff because it's so long ago and it was girls. Like, I don't know. So whatever. It was girls all the way up until 2019. And that's when I really started, like, no, not really. Because when I was in high school, I fell in love. So I wouldn't say that's when it really started to matter. So having sex with a girl is just like having sex with a boy. You're exchanging energies. When you kiss, you exchange energies. When you talk, you exchange energies. When you be around somebody, you exchange energies. So, I mean, technically, yeah. And you can fall in love with somebody for lust. So, I think that's kind of like me. Not necessarily, though. I just have a big heart. But I noticed that all my relationships not really started with sex, but sex came so fast. Like, why can't we wait? Like, why can't we wait? But I'm at a different mindset now. And at the time, it was a lot of outside influences. Social media influence you, your friends influence you, all types of influences you. Like, in high school, that's the thing. Like, if you're not having sex with your partner, then what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, at least that's what we thought. But it's really not all that. So, yeah. So, about me, I fall in love very easily. I wouldn't say I fall in love very easily, but I'm so caring. And then, like, I don't know, it's just like my lust turns into love. At least that's what I think. But then all in all, it's like, is it really love or is it just lust? But you know, I think it's love because I be falling in love. I care about everybody, and it's not even like on a relationship type of level with everybody. Like, it could be friends. Like, I love super hard. Like, it goes to the max. So I just want to give y'all a little backstory of like how I love and how my sex life was. Like, I just had sex with a boy in 2019, so, and that was the only boy. The others was girls, and it's been off and on. But I like to, like, I don't really like jumping from person to person. So like, when I'm thinking about it, it's just kind of like in phases. Like, this person, you know, so it's like from high school to now, it's probably only been like 3 people. Yeah, 3 people. And I'm 21, so yeah. And I just asked this boy 2019. That's crazy. How this idea came about was I was scrolling on YouTube and I saw this video of this girl crying on her thumbnail saying that she has herpes. So I was like, dang, why would she put that on YouTube? So I clicked on it and it was a 17-year-old girl. She was explaining that she got herpes from her first sexual encounter and she is 17 years old. And it just touched my heart because I'm like, oh my God, like it was her first time and she got herpes. And it was just like so sad because she was like basically like, she's still doing everything she can do, but I mean like as far as hooking up with somebody again or you know stuff like that, that's the kind of stuff she was worried about, which people in the comments were supporting her and telling her like, you know, you can still live your life and there's a lot of people with herpes and stuff like that. But still, that really touched me because boys don't care. So girls, take care of yourself. Really take care of yourself because boys, they don't care for real. Yeah. But that's really how I got the idea to be like, okay, maybe I need to just chill. Because like, you never know what a boy is. You never know. So then I started hooking up with my friend from high school, Taylor. If you're watching this, girl, hey. And she was telling me that she went abstinent for 8 months. So I'm like, oh snap. Like, okay, if you can do it, I can do it. So I'm like, okay, well, But I really don't like make my decisions based off other people because it's really hard for me to do that. I have to find a motive, a passion for it. Like, why do you want to do it? So around November, I started like being more to myself. Spirit was just separating me from a lot of people, a lot of places, a lot of things. Like all I wanted to do was work and come home and just be to myself. I low-key went into like a slight depression. Then I was working really hard, stressed out for like 2 weeks. Then I got sick, so I had to stay home. Like that was my first time actually quarantining for real. So I got sick and I stayed home, and that really like got me, I just was like, you know, trying to get in tune with myself. Like, what's wrong with me? I started reading books, and then I started saying that I wanted to change my style up. And then from there, it was just like, oh, like I'm really starting to, you know, put more thought into myself instead of putting thought into other people and putting all that energy into other people. So I was putting all that energy into myself, and that was just like the beginning. So it was like, it was a lot more to come with that, but for me to just take that next step, it was like, oh, okay, I'm really stepping into who I want to be. Then I start envisioning myself, you know, as a better young woman, as a enlightened, powerful young woman. And I was like, okay, so there's certain things I have to do to get to that level. And having sex with people who are not worthy of me is number one. No, self-care was number one, and I was already doing that. And so once you start loving on yourself and, you know, catering to yourself, you're gonna start lifting yourself up. You're gonna start looking at yourself differently. Like, my self-confidence has never been this high. Never. Like, if you know me off of YouTube, you know, like, I had low self-esteem. I was insecure, middle school, high school, depressed. I still struggle with depression, but this year I'm not claiming that no more. And I struggle with anxiety, and I'm trying to shake that off too. I'm not claiming neither one of those no more, even though it still gets to me, but I'm doing a lot. I'm doing a lot more than what I would usually do. And just standing up for myself, period, is crazy because I never stand up for myself. And I just started standing up for myself in November. Like, so just imagine now, like, everything is happening so fast. So anyways, back to the story. It's just like crazy. Like, when you really tap into yourself and really realize who you are, nobody can get to you no more. Nobody. Like, I'm so grateful that I'm at this point because, yeah, you really don't know where I came from. Anyways, I was practicing self-care, and I was envisioning myself, and I was still talking to the old dude that I was still talking to. Y'all, don't judge. I live in the hood. We're gonna hear sirens in like 2 minutes. I'm getting used to it. Oh, I don't want that to mess up my video. Oh my god, that is so aggravating. It's Saturday night, by the way. I was still messing with old dude. The same boy, the first boy that I had sex with. And, you know, I'm just like, and this just happened like Christmas time. One day, everything just clicked off. Like, everything just clicked off. Like, I'm still doing my self-care, still trying to change up my style, still trying to, you know, put more energy into myself. I started a new self-care, new skincare routine. I started reading, you know, just doing little stuff that started to add up in December. So one day, I'm just like, I see so much in myself. And me, you know, limiting myself for you is not working anymore, especially for somebody who, when we not talking, you go mess with somebody else. Like, that's not it for me. Like, boys just don't care. And picking up all that energy from everybody else and then coming back to me, I don't want no parts. No parts. So it's like, and I pick up on energy really quickly. Like, I can look into people's eyes and just see everything. Like, you fighting stuff. It's really scary sometimes. Like, that's really a trigger for me. Like, if I can look into your eyes and see like a demonic spirit, it triggers my anxiety. Like, I don't even want to be around you because then I'm just like thinking I'm tripping or something. Like, it's crazy. So, but just that type of energy, you know, I'm at a point where I got my head on straight. At least I feel like I do, and I just feel like nobody right now is worthy enough to get to that intimate level. Like, I have to look at sex differently. Sex is no longer about pleasure to me. It's about creating. It's about manifesting. When you have sex, the purpose of having sex is to create babies. That's the true purpose of having sex. Like, is to create babies. And that's why you're supposed to be equally yoked with somebody. That's really why the Bible says you're not supposed to have sex before marriage, because when you exchange those type of energies, you're already supposed to be equally yoked with that person. So therefore, you're ready to have a baby at any time. But if you're not equally yoked, then you just get married, or you just having sex, and you know, you having babies. I mean, there's nothing wrong with babies, but just having sex in general with the wrong people, just attracting bad stuff into your room. And even me, like, I know I'm not 100% ready to empower somebody sexually, because when I think about sex, I think about transferring my energy to you and you transferring your energy to me. And me and nobody, we just wasn't on the same page. So it's just like, either you're gonna drain me, or either you're gonna drain me, or I'm just gonna pick up all of your energies, and it's gonna make me, you know, it's gonna lower my vibration. So, you know, I'm like, no, I can't do this no more. And I just started looking at sex different, because you have to understand, like, sex is very powerful. Sex is very powerful. When you have a climax, when you orgasm, that is the highest frequency. That is the highest frequency. That is like the icing on the cake to manifestation. So you have to be careful what you're doing when you have sex. You have to be careful who you're having sex with, because a lot of people are fighting childhood traumas, past life traumas, all types of stuff that they don't even know they fighting, and they can just be transferring that into you. And then, like, I would be having like mood swings and stuff, and don't know what's wrong with me, and just it's not even worth it. So when I started putting all that energy into myself, I'm like, nah, bruh. I don't. And then, like, the fact that you can have sex with me today and go have sex with somebody else tomorrow. That just make me feel so useless, so worthless. Like, what's the point? So I made a vow to myself, I'm not having sex until I find the right person, somebody who is on that same level as me. And then we not having sex to be like, first off, and not having sex really helps me weed out who ain't ready, who ain't real. Because now I know, like, if I don't even have to tell people I'm abstinent, like, I just don't engage in the conversation. It's like, you don't want to talk to me no more. That's cool. I don't care. I really don't care. I sit in here and I chill by myself all the time because I just feel like nobody's on my level. Relationship wise, nobody. I don't talk to nobody. And yes, it gets lonely. Yes, it gets aggravating sometimes because I don't be wanting to sleep in that cold bed by myself. But at the same time, I'm thankful because at the end of the day, you don't want to be laying up with the wrong person. And I know it's going to take a while for me to find the right person because I still have to heal myself. And I don't want to have the right person come along and I'm not ready either. So it's a mutual understanding. It's mutual. And then it's like, I don't understand where these standards or these rules came about that you have to hold your man down, blah, blah, blah. I don't feel like I have to do any of that. Once I realize my worth, why should I have to wait on you to act right? That is so weird to me. Like, I really don't understand. I don't get that. You don't have to do that. You really don't. If you know your worth and you know that you don't want to settle for nobody bullshit, excuse my language, for nobody mess, don't do it. Because, no. And I'm just now finding this out. Like, I'm just now gaining enough confidence to put my foot down and say, no. No. Because no, what? No. You're not finna. I feel like I am way too, precious. Like, I have too many jewels, too many gems for you to just use me like I'm just some slut bucket or something. No, that's not how it works. So, yeah. I'm not having sex anymore. I'm abstinent. I don't plan on having sex no time soon because I don't see anybody that is worthy enough to have me anyway. And even if I did, we're still not gonna have sex because sex just blurs your whole vision of the person. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you should just wait it out as long as you possibly can. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. Like, it's not. And trust me, not having sex is definitely going to show you the real from the fake. And most of the people that you thought was real, they not, bro. They not. They not. So, yes. Now, I'm not going to lie. Not having sex is aggravating. But at the same time, for me, like, I'd rather want to be in a relationship. Like, I get lonely, and that's the main thing I struggle with, was being lonely and not having somebody here with me to hold me and stuff like that. So, but I'm getting over that as well because I do work a lot, and I just feel like relationships are distractions. So I really don't see myself getting into a relationship anytime soon. Like, I really don't. Unless somebody is trying to build me and we can build each other together. Like, that's what I'm on. I'm not on these little petty cheating games. That's really lame. So no. But I get lonely, and yeah, it's hard, but it's not impossible, and it's definitely worth it. So for now, it's only been a month, and I will definitely update y'all on, like, month by month. Because I see a lot of videos of the girls be saying it's hard and stuff like that. And I say, just use all that sexual energy and turn it into creative energy, because I have so many ideas. And I just feel like I'm so busy to the point where I don't even, like, think about sex. Like, I'll probably think about sex, like, when I'm ovulating or something. But other than that, and if I do think about it, okay. It's just, I'm learning to control my emotions as well. Like, let it flow. Let it flow. I'm not going to call nobody and tell them to come over here. Like, no. So, what you going to do now? What you going to do now? So, yeah. it's just a mind game. It's just a mind game, and I'm really learning how to control my mind and control my emotions, and that's the main thing. Just learn how to control your emotions. So I don't see myself letting up no time soon because I know my worth now. And girls, if you feel like, you know, you want to go on this journey, do it ASAP. Start with self-love. You don't even have to start with saying, I want to go abstinence, I want to be celibate, whatever. Just start by saying, you know, you want to show yourself a little more respect, a little more love, because I felt like I was disrespecting myself by letting everybody in. You are worth so much more than just a quick fuck or just a quick, you know, sex. Like, if you feel bad after sex, you should know something. Like, sex is so powerful, and it's like, bro, all those myths about, oh, you'll feel so much better without sex. No, I feel, oh, no, you'll feel so much better when you have sex, and you need to release some stress, and da 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 da. I feel good. I feel good because now I know I'm in control of my own emotions. I don't have other energies altering my mood. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you just don't want all that type of stuff. In your womb, we create babies. We create whole babies. A whole nother soul is in our womb. Think about that before you have sex with somebody who just want to have sex. It's not even worth it. It's just a quick little 5 minutes. Let me stop getting on y'all in 5 minutes. But no, it's just temporary pleasure for long-term commitments to souls that you probably not even gonna mess with again. And even if you're in a relationship and y'all get, you know, and y'all don't talk again, it's still a sex time. It makes love so blurry. My vision is so much clearer now. I can't accept no more bullshit from boys, no more bullshit from girls, no more bullshit from nobody really. Like, it just made me really, you know, respect myself and put myself first. And that's the main thing. Once you make a vow to put yourself first, everything else is gonna fall in line. So this journey might not be for everyone, but I know it's for me. It's gonna be a long journey because ain't nobody, in my view, right now, is worthy enough for this. So definitely keep y'all updated. Another video will be coming soon. There is already a video on the Cleaner Lady page, and it's gonna be a video coming out on the Alexis James page around February, Valentine's Day. So just be on the lookout, and I'm definitely coming back with another video on, dang, I forgot what the video on already. My memory be messed up because I be having so many ideas. Ugh, it's crazy. But yeah, another video is coming. I meant to do this. Oh yeah, I know. I'm gonna be doing like little segments of Ask Alexis. I really don't like saying my real name on this channel because Alexis. But Ask Alexis, and I'm gonna be answering all your spiritual questions because I get a lot of questions like most of the time. So if you have any questions spiritually, just ask them in the comments down below, and I'll try to answer them like once a week. So yeah, we're gonna do that. So I will see y'all in the next video. Hope y'all ask me some questions down below. Just make sure you click that notification bell, and yeah, I'll see y'all next time.